it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I am here refilming this video because I don't know what happened to the last one. It just seemed to disappear on my phone. So I've deleted a load of stuff. So fingers crossed this works. But I'm here to share some lovely birthday mail that I've got, some crafty mail, and to share some goodies that I got on our recent trip to Prague. So if you don't know, I turned 50 this last week, and it was also our wedding anniversary. So we went away for a few days just to chill out, explore Prague, enjoy some nice food and drink, and yeah, celebrate. Before we went, I had a bad cold and I'm still coughing, but hopefully it's not too annoying while I'm making this video. I do have a Pepsi to wet my whistle. So I was very glad when I came back to find a little pile of some lovely cards that were sent to me from lovely crafters. Now, I need to check I've got all the bits because I have opened all these on camera. However, so the first one I've got here is a gorgeous anniversary card from lovely Christine Newton. Now, Christine doesn't make videos, but she is on Instagram, and I'll tag her below. And isn't that beautiful? I love these little butterflies. And do you know, I am a sucker for a wreath. I make so many cards that have a wreath because I think it's just so pretty. So that will be going up now that I have shared it with you. I'll link everybody's, either their YouTube channel if they make videos, or if they don't, I'll link their Instagram accounts below, so you can go and hop over and give them some love. And then I got this very pretty, isn't that just spring in a card? A lovely little card. And this one came all the way from America. It's from Penny's Crafty Creations. So amazing to have come so far. And this beautiful little card is, as I say, it's from Penny. And Penny, if you don't know already, which I'm sure you do, she hosts the Deck the Year challenge, and she makes so many amazing videos. She's definitely worth a follow if you are not already. Then I got this. How cute is that? Just having a little foot soak, a little spa session. I think I need to do that after all the miles we walked in Prague. This is from lovely Margaret Flaxman, and she is a super kind lady. I'll link her Instagram below, and she makes some really beautiful things, and she joins in with lots of the challenges. So yeah, it's your birthday, pamper yourself. And she also gifted me a little envelope of lots of beautiful stickers, butterflies, and there's little tags and ribbon. There is sentiments, there is all sorts of goodies. This one jumped out, wanted to say hello, another little happy birthday, all sort of goodies in there. It did have a very cute little cat sticker, but I've pinched that and stuck it in my little diary. Where did I stick it? This little cute cat sticker. So yeah, gorgeous. So I will pop this in my little this is my box of things that I need to use and things that people sent me. So I'll pop it in there so that I know if I'm looking for a little sticker or a little bit of something, I can find it there. Then this one, I knew as soon as I popped it out the envelope. Can anybody hazard a guess? Oh, yes, Andrea the Cumbrian Crafter. And if you don't know already, I'm sure you do, I'll link her YouTube below. But Andrea is very partial to a toadstool or a mushroom. And I think I've seen her recently use these stamps. But yeah, they are gorgeous. And I just love those colours against the black. And that's Andrea's little mushroom or toadstool little stamp. And she also gifted me this beautiful little ATC. popping up to say hi. The paper, the background's beautiful, and these little gems stuck on. So cute. And Andrea also joins in with lots of different challenges and collabs, and she's I find Andrea so relaxing to watch. She's got a really nice voice, and when she describes what she's doing, it's like a little relaxation session. Gorgeous. And then, last but definitely not least, this gorgeous make from Christine of Christine's Cards and Things. And Christine does lots of videos on YouTube. She has been doing a whole load of stash busting on her desk, which is very inspirational. If you could see the state of my craft room, I could stash bust all year long and still have stuff lying around, I think. But it's beautiful. And Christine also does, she's on Dawn's Shiny Silver Treasures design team and makes gorgeous things. I think some of the elements of this are Shiny Silver Treasures, but yeah, beautiful. So I'll link her channel below too. And she gifted me a gorgeous, how cute is this? A little pocket with a vellum window and these beautiful butterflies, and a whole load of the most sort of glamorous, flourishy statements or words. There's love and family and memories. A bit of class there, definitely a bit of class. So I'm going to pop those in my little pot as well. So thank you so much to all those ladies. That was super kind to think of me, and yeah, that was lovely. Now I thought I would maybe share a few bits that I bought or were bought for me when I was on my holiday, because I did get a couple of wee stationery bits, a couple of sort of cross-stitch bits, and I've got some books. So if you're interested in any or all of those things, please keep watching. So first of all, I had a little look online before we went to see, was there any sort of cross-stitchy shops around, because I had in my head that the Czech Republic would be, or Czechia I think they're called now, would be quite a crafty kind of place. So there was a needlecraft shop, and we passed the shopping centre that it was in, and I said, oh, I think there's a shop in here I would like to go to. Bless him, he's not a fan of shopping, but we went in. However, it was kind of basically, it could have been in any country. I was kind of hoping there would be something that was, you know, a bit different for Prague or from the from Czechia, but it was all quite similar brands and things. However, I bought myself this stuff, this magic paper, which I have fancied for a while. It's like, you can transfer your own design onto any fabric and embroider it. So like you draw on it and then you cut it out and stick it onto your whatever fabric you want to embroider. You do the embroidery and then you soak it in water, and this paper dissolves away. So I've no idea what I want to embroider on, but every now and again I think, oh, you know, you could do that on a t-shirt, on a shopping bag, or I don't know, but I fancied it, and I've never seen it in, I knew it was a thing, but I've never seen it in person, because I think in Scotland, I suppose people just shop online, so a lot of the sort of haberdasheries and wool shops and things, they're away. Anyway, I should always have a wee list of threads that I'm needing for projects, because I've always got lots of little projects on the go. However, I didn't, but I saw these two and I fancied them. I've got where is it? Don't mind me. Oh, I've only got the pattern, have I? I don't want to show the pattern. I've got a sort of heart spring design that I want to stitch, and in the threads that it uses, around the edge is blue, and I don't really want to do blue because in the middle it's like pinks and yellows and spring colours, and it's all about spring. So I thought either of these would be nice, and they're that variegated thread, so it gives a really lovely effect when it's stitched. So I thought I'll get the two, and then depending on what colour of fabric I choose, hopefully one of these is going to stand out nicely. So that is what I got from that needle crafty shop. Then there was a stationery shop on the street that our hotel was on. So we walked past it many times, and then on the last day my husband said, do you want to go in? I was like, I think it'd be rude not to. So he picked me a few things, and I picked myself a couple of things. I was like, well, now I had to put bits away because I've already made this video. But so my husband saw these stickers, which are actually Japanese, and I have some lovely Japanese stickers and bits that he gifted me when he went for work last year, but they're very cute. These little, I think they're like little ghosties, but there's like, they're doing all sorts of different poses and things. They're very cute. So I've popped them in my little diary. I thought I could do a bit of decorating a page. And then he also picked out these pens for me. So this one says The King, and it's got this very cute lion head, and it is orange ink inside. So it's got a little fine nib there. So we are a bit of a cat family, as you know. And then this one says Hey Boo. I think he thought maybe it was another little cat, but it's like a little ghost, and you can kind of slide him up and down the pen. I kind of like him out of the way of where I hold it. But this one writes in black, and oh, it's another little nice fine tip there. So yes, very cute. Then I bought myself this washi. It's like reading and gardening and cats, basically. So it's kind of, it should have my name on it. It doesn't, but as I got some of that. And then I saw this little Prague notebook. Isn't that beautiful, with the skyline and all the different kinds of buildings there? I think that's the Charles Bridge down there. I don't know what this is. We saw it from all over the place. This big sort of like a radio or a radio tower or something. More from the sort of communist kind of era. I think that's maybe all these sort of towers that they had and the different cathedrals and things. So I got that. It's just little plain paper inside. It's always handy to have a little notebook you can just slip inside a bag. And then the last bit I got from there were these origami papers. I don't do very much origami, but I do love I love the papers. And they're different sort of animal print kind of textures. So I need to have a go. I gave one of my friends, her little girl had been wanting to do some origami, and her mum was trying to do it with paper they had in the house, and she was like, oh, we didn't get on very well. And I was like, see, origami paper is so thin, you know, it's much easier to fold it. So it was her birthday in January, and I got her some origami paper, so I don't know how she's getting on with it. She's 7. I wasn't sure if that was a wee bit young, but although she'll probably take to it much quicker than me. So I might see if I can have a wee go, see if I can make a cat. Actually, that's what I want to do. And then maybe when I see her next, we could have a little play. Now, I've put my books away because I've already done this video, so hang on. So I do love reading, but I also, I like collecting books. And it's always nice to get a sort of a book that will remind you of a holiday, I think. So I try and buy a story that is maybe something that wouldn't find so much here, or just something that I'll always remember that, oh, I got that when I was in Prague. So we went to, obviously we did lots of touristy places like the castle and things, so I got this book. I think I got it in Prague Castle, so it's kind of legends, myths and legends from around Prague. I think some little sort of spooky things and some of the darker things that went on around the city. And it's beautifully, like, it's got illustrations. Maybe it's for children. Children of all ages can enjoy it, I think. So, yeah, it's kind of historical stories. So I got that. And then when we were also at Prague Castle, there's a bit called the Golden Lane, which was little houses. And now some of them are still kind of set up as like a little house inside, and some of them are wee shops, and it was beautiful, very quaint. So one of them, Kafka had lived in for a while, 1916 to 1917. And while he was living at that house, he wrote this little selection of short stories. So when we went into the little bookshop, which is now in the house that he lived in, the girl was very good at saying, oh, you could buy the book that was written in this house. And all around Prague, there was references to Kafka. There was some statues and different things. So kind of had to be done. And it got a little stamp on it because I bought it in the place it was written. So yeah, I had to get that because I've not read any Kafka, although it does always make me think of Bridget Jones' Diary when she's doing that sort of release for the book Kafka's Motorcycle, possibly the best book ever written. And then we also, I think the same shopping centre that I found the needle workshop, the haberdashery shop, there was a bookshop we walked past. So we went in and I asked if they had a section of, you know, books in English that were from Prague or from the Czech Republic, and so I picked up 2 there. So I got this one, The Joke, which what is it? It says it's recommended by Salman Rushdie, so that is a good recommendation. Ludwig returns to his hometown, a bitter man with a single aim: do unto others what has been done to him. Expelled from the Communist Party as a student for a youthful joke, he has spent years exiled to a bleak labour camp, awaiting his chance for revenge on those who betrayed him. So I think it says it was this is the debut novel from this Kundera. It was a sensation during the Prague Spring and then later banned. So it's always good to read a bit of a banned book, isn't it? And then this one, it says, is a Central European classic. And this was released in 1974. It's a magical memoir of childhood in Czechoslovakia. And it's about when the Nazis invaded. So yeah, I got that one too. And not not book related, excuse me. Not really book related, but I quite often use a postcard as a bookmark. We went to the Museum of Communism, which was really fascinating. And I got a couple of postcards. This one, they had one with a full bear who had like a machine gun. It's a little alarming. I thought this one was cuter. And then this one says, you couldn't get laundry detergent, but you could get your brain washed. And I thought that was quite fun. So it was a really good museum. My husband was a bit like, should we? Is that going to be a good time? It's like, it'll be really interesting. And as somebody who did history when I was at school 100 years ago, we did a lot about the war and about the Russian Revolution and, well, the two wars, there were 2 world wars, and also, you know, a lot of that sort of European history. But I don't think we ever really touched very much on then Czechoslovakia and all that sort of stuff. So that was really interesting. And we also, because it is the law in our house, you have to buy a magnet, and there was thousands to choose from, but we liked this one with the Charles Bridge. And we also got a wee Christmas decoration or 2, because it's nice when every year when you hang up your decorations to have a wee memory. So we got this one, a little heart with Prague, and we also bought this one. It's a little wooden star, and there's like 2 layers, you intersect them, so that will go up. I need to put them somewhere so that when it's Christmas time I remember. And we also, I think this was maybe at Prague Castle, because it was it our wedding anniversary the day we went? There was a little wood shop, and so we got 2 cats and a love heart because we're a bit soppy. But isn't that cute? And we also this little house with a heart. Isn't that cute as well? Prague. So yeah, that was all our shopping. I will try my very best to put some photographs at the end of this video, but if there isn't any, then maybe I'll do a couple of shorts, try and figure out how to do that, because as I say, the last video didn't like something I didn't like. I should flip this round so the writing is all the right way. I'm not going to do that because I did that the last time and that I didn't like it, so I'm aware that the writing's back to front. But so thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everybody who sent me best wishes on my birthday and who sent me the cards. That was so kind. Please check out those ladies if you haven't already, and if you're new to my channel and you enjoy craftiness, the odd little bit of a stationery haul or craft haul and general chatty videos, then please hit that subscribe button, hit like and leave me a comment. You'll make my day. Thanks again. See you soon. Bye. Oh, the looks like. Yeah.